Oh, honey. Mommy just got the fright of her little life. Oh my. Did you find a ball? Do you want me to throw it? Do you want me to throw your ball? Is that a ball? Good morning, and did you jump off the bed all by yourself? Morgan was having a little nap. We've just got here to Morgan's cottage, so good morning, welcome. My name is Aisling. My little doggy is Morgan, and this is Morgan's cottage that she has entrusted me to fix up for her. It's Sunday morning here in Ireland. It is May 11th, 12th. We're somewhere in May, roughly halfway through the month. Hard to keep track of the days anymore. So was hoping the weather today would be nice because we've had a scorcher 2 days. Anyone in Ireland knows we don't often get a very hot, sunny, dry day, and that's what we got this weekend. Friday was beautiful, Saturday beautiful, but today it's a little less beautiful, so it's a bit more mild today. It's not bad, but it's not as warm and it's obviously not as sunny. There's forecasts for rain, so I'm not sure what we're gonna do outside today, but I'm feeling destructive. Let me show you what I've started. We only just got here probably half an hour ago, and I was just immediately was like, I need to hit something, deconstruct something. So I'll kind of tell you the plan for this morning. So spare bedroom. This is where it's at the moment. So first thing I did when I got here this morning, I got this little chisel. I don't think it's necessarily the right kind of chisel that I need, but I started chipping away some of the render that's on the wall, and that actually came down pretty good with the chisel. So we kind of started working on this. I tried to like dig in. See, okay, so here's the 411, here's the deal. I don't know what I'm doing, which is obvious. You'll see it in all the videos. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing as I do, and then if something works out, great. So basically, I'm trying to find the stone walls in this old room because there should be old stone walls. Now, I don't know what that render is. This render here. Is it concrete? Is it cement? I don't know. I've tried to Google pictures of what those things look like. I still don't know. So if anyone with any kind of building experience, and I'll show it again on camera now, what is this? Like, am I dealing with cement? Can you tell? Are you able to tell from just like looking at it? I don't know. But if you know what it is, please do let me know, because I don't know what I'm doing. So this is, so I've chipped off all this stuff here, which I think, I don't know what it is. You can hear what it sounds like. Plaster? I don't know, but it's quite thick. Then underneath that was like this kind of soft layer that I've been kind of scraping away. It's kind of dusty. And then we've got this like hard layer, and I've tried kind of digging into it, and it's very hard to get through. So what is this? Is this cement? Is this concrete? Is this actually what my house is made out of? Because as far as I'm aware, there should be stone walls underneath all of this. But obviously we're not having the easiest time finding that. And I don't want to be digging into this if actually it turns out that this is actually just the whole house. I think there is stone underneath this, and I think that this is the render that they put on top, but I don't know. So if anyone knows, what is this? Should I expect to find stone underneath it? Is this actually just solid? Like, is this, whatever this is this just like thick the whole way through? I don't think so, but I also don't know. So if anyone knows, or if anyone has like a more educated idea, please let me know, because otherwise I'm wasting my time. So yeah, but with that being said, we're going to continue. We're going to continue on in this room. So, plan of action for today. What are we getting up to, Miss Morrigan? We are going to clean this room up a little bit. We've kind of left it in a bit of a state over the last few weekends. So I'm going to start packing some of the kind of smaller pieces into black sacks. Eventually there will be a skip here, but for now, pack it into black sack. Clean it up a little bit, get the styrofoam into one set of bags, get the old plasterboard into another set of bag, and then potentially we'll try and get into this kind of area and just have a look at the state of the door. Yeah, so that's kind of the plan. We might try take down some more of the render. So I kind of started here when I got here because this sounds pretty solid, so I think it's the same as this side. But then you kind of get to the part where they put the plasterboard on here. Now, this wall here, we won't touch because this wall here is a wall that they added on. You can tell because so here is the thickness of like the original walls of the house. And then here's the thickness of any walls that they added on themselves. So this is like just a plasterboard wall. So we're not going to mess with this at all. But yeah, like I said, I just don't know what I'm doing. And I don't have money to get someone that does know what they're doing. So we're kind of just learning as we go. Stone under these walls. It's just that it's been cemented over and it's hiding. And we need to get that back out again so that the walls can breathe, because there is damp problems in the house. Not major damp problems, but there's definitely damp problems in the house. Especially around the windows, they seem to be maybe, not necessarily maybe leaking, but they're definitely like there's damp. Let me show you. So you can just see here that whatever this render is, it's affected by damp. Same over here. And it's the same with the other windows in the other rooms as well. So it all needs to be addressed. Morrigan is being a big brave girl and she's off exploring. She's a very good girl, so I trust her to go a little bit further away without running off, but she's on to the scent of something. Someone suggested maybe there's bunnies here. I haven't seen any. I haven't seen any poop, but they are very possibly just hiding from me. Maybe that's what she's smelling. I'd say foxes and stuff do go through the fields as well. Oh, she got a little fright. She saw a birdie and she got a little fright. Morrigan is all bark and absolutely zero bite. She's a bit of a scaredy cat, kind of like me. Oh yeah, she's on the scent of something. Can you come here, honey? Can you come to mama? Oh, there's the good girl. Good morning. Oh, hello. You giving kisses? Oh, you're beautiful. spider on me. Alrighty, here's the living room now. Definitely better than what it was. I want to get these wooden pieces out of the way so I can get in and get access to this part of the room. And I tried to saw through this and I'm almost through, but it's so hard. I think in a slight change of plan and plan of action for the day, I think we're gonna go to the shop. The local town has a Lidl. They sometimes sell tools and stuff like that, so we're gonna go there and see if there's anything that can help us out. Sometimes they've got like those saber saw things. I don't know if that's what it's called, if that's the right tool that I mean. No, a reciprocal saw? Unsure. Again, don't know what I'm doing, learning as I go, but we're gonna go to the Lidl. We're gonna see what they have, because I'm in a very destructive mood. So that's what we're doing. Come along with us. Hello, and welcome back to my casa, Morrigan's cottage. It's probably been about 15 minutes since I last welcomed you. Went to the shop and I got this. It is a cordless jigsaw and saber saw. So we're gonna see if that... We have this, and we'll see how we get on. Okay, one piece cut. Okay, so this actually did really well. Excellent nail job. Okay, so that got us in a little bit further. I'd like to get rid of this one now. Okay, right. Woohoo! Yay! So much wood. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh my God. That was frustrating, but we're through and into the door. That was some really hard graft to get the door frame removed. So I'm happy with that. We're really, I feel, making progress in here today, which is good. It's what we need. But now we've made it in as far as the door. So I can show you a little bit more of it. The OG door frame. The wall that's cemented. Might take this layer of cement down. I'd like to get this layer of cement down. This is like on tight, which is really frustrating. Because I'd like to show these, the OGs, but what do you think, Morgan? Looking good? Do you want to grate the back for a minute? So we obviously mowed this field last week, and I kind of started over here, but Christ, look at the growth. Look how thick this is. You almost can't see the trash pile, it's so high. Ay, ay, ay. And it's just everywhere. Now it's beautiful. Like over here is lovely. All these flowers, but oh, look at Morgan. She's gonna get lost in it. Holy moly, this desperately needs to get dealt with. Oh crap. So I know on one of my more recent videos people were saying a couple different things. Need to get animals in to keep the grass down, need to fence it in and get animals in, keep the grass down. There's just no money. Like there's no money for anything really, to be honest. That's the beauty of, careful Mari, those are nettles. That's the beauty of buying a house when you can just afford the house, and everything else you're kind of just saving up for. But fences for the fields are like very low on the list of priorities. Kind of the idea is that we're going to keep control of all the grass around the house, this kind of area, and then ideally along here to where you see that first set of kind of fence poles. And if we can just keep that in check this summer, that would be great. Now that might be too ambitious, but that is the goal. And then hopefully by this time next year we'll have fences, we'll have animals, the grass will be kept kind of taking care of itself. The problem is that the place was empty for 2 years. No one was taking care of the grass. It's been probably a year and a half since there's last been animals here. So it just hasn't been taken care of, and obviously I'm just getting what I can as I can. So yeah, it's a lot to manage, but we'll get there. It doesn't matter if it's overgrown this year, it'll make next year harder cutting it back. But like I said, if we can manage around the house, and ideally I get this all cut back and then just maintain it every week. And again, part of the problem is that I don't live here, so I can only get down on weekends. Some weekends I can't get down. Most I can, but some I can't. And there's just lots of stuff to do. So it's hard, especially when there's no money. So I can't hire someone to come in and cut it because it's too expensive. Can't get the tools to cut it myself. It's too expensive. Everything is extremely expensive, especially on one income. Yeah. And then I think I showed it earlier. We definitely have a bee problem or a wasp problem. So that's obviously not ideal. So that needs to be dealt with because they're in the walls of the shed. So I don't know if we can, I don't want to kill them. If they're wasps, maybe I don't care, but bees, wasps, I don't know what they are. They're gonna have to be taken care of. I think maybe get someone in, I don't know. I'll have to talk to my dad about that, he might know better. He's very wildlifey, so he knows these things more than me. But I think we're gonna leave the inside for a couple minutes and we're gonna do some strimming now because I just want to get a start on the grass. But Christ, there's so much to do and so little time. It's already 12:30. Okay, first section done. Gonna get a rake, get that grass out and then cut it a bit shorter. Okay, so hopefully you're starting to see a bit of a difference. We kind of started at about this line here and we've done right across. So it's not too bad. Bearing in mind that it goes kind of downhill from up there down to here, so it's Trojan work. The grass is still quite long, so kind of just trying to take as much of the tops off as possible. Ideally, I would love to get as far back as maybe the tree today. Probably not going to happen, but we'll see. The trash pile is kind of starting to rear its ugly head again, which is good. It means we're making progress. That's an old gate, the old light, so we're getting there. Anyway, we're out of battery and it's just about, with me, I'm out of battery. This is out of battery. So we're gonna go in, have some lunch, switch the batteries because I do have some that are charged, and then we'll come back after lunch and keep going. But I'm happy with the progress we've made so far today. And I mean, the main garden's pretty much done, so that can wait till next week, thank God. Lunch has actually come at a very good time because it's just starting to rain a little bit outside. If it's just a drizzle, we'll get back out and do more grass. If it is in fact quite a heavy rain, we probably won't go back outside to do grass, but we'll see. I'm happy with the progress we were making, so I'd like to get back out. So fingers crossed it's just a light little thing. Lots of rain. Okay, give you a little update. It only rained a teeny tiny little bit, so I figured we'd come out and do a little bit more of the clipping before we go back to Dublin. So I just thought I'd show you whereabouts we're at now, and we're actually making such good progress. There's the raked pile. Now it's still really long, like, and uneven, and it doesn't look great, but at least it's like clipped. So we're almost at the tree branch. So very proud of what we're getting done. And we're gonna keep going till we can do no more. Oh my God, it's a frog. I actually want to die. I just need to move. Oh my God, there it is. Come on, little frog, go the other way. Stay away from me, please. Oh, oh God. Oh my God. Oh, Morrigan. Oh my God. It was on my foot. Oh, honey. Mommy just got the fright of her little life. Oh my, thank God I didn't kill it on accident. Oh crap. So maybe a slight overreaction to finding a frog on my foot. I was gonna rake. We just cut kind of along there, and I was gonna rake it, but no. Because there's a frog in there. Oh my god, it was just you. I'm a bit of a jumpy person. I scare easily, and I'm just very jumpy. Like, it's very easy to scare me. So that gave me a bit of a fright. I'm starting to wonder if I'm actually not cut out for country life. So I was cutting, obviously, all along here. You can see, hopefully, the difference now. But I was cutting quite high, kind of like, it's very long grass, and it's longer than it looks because it goes quite deep. And I was cutting quite high because I was very like concerned that there might be animals or something hiding in there. Like, I thought maybe bunnies or baby bunnies, or like sometimes you see TikTok videos and there's like little baby rabbits just hidden in the grass. So I was just very conscious of A, not stepping on them, and B, not cutting them with the brusher. Now I don't know if it's the time of year that rabbits have babies. I don't even know if there's any rabbits here. But to find a frog on my foot, oh my god. I feel like I need a drink to calm my nerves. The audacity of the frog to hop right out and land on my foot. Anyway, that's enough now. I've had enough. I think I'm going to get the mower out and mow the one little patch of grass that's left by the tree that we didn't do yesterday because the mower was just being kind of annoying. Well, the mower was fine. I wasn't using the mower correctly. But I feel if we get that one last patch of grass, it just means that like next week when we come down, we can just do a small mow of the grass and then kind of keep mowing and get it down. But oh my god, that frog gave me a fright. Again, huge overreaction. You'd swear it was like a dinosaur, but it just, well, I mean, maybe frogs are dinosaurs, but anyway, bit of a fright. Just coming up on 4 o'clock, so we're tired. We've maybe had enough for the day. So while it's not perfect, the grass is at least cut back, so we're getting there. Till next weekend. So the last thing we're going to do before we go is water the plants. So I thought I'd just show you where we're at. Cherry tomatoes, these need to be potted up, so we're going to do that next week when we're here. Regular tomatoes, I mean, they're growing, but they're still really small, so they're not going to really go anywhere this year. I can't remember what this is, but this needs to be planted out. Strawberries need to be planted out. These are our peppers. They need to be repotted. At this point in the year, it's mid-May. We're not going to get peppers out of these guys. You need to like have this progress back in Feb to have like any real chance of getting like a good collection of peppers. Our sunflowers need to be planted outside now at this point. So that is something we're going to do next weekend when we come. And then these are our pumpkins. So they are doing really, really well. So they need to be planted outside. And I'll bring you down here. Carrots need to be planted outside, but I am also going to grow carrots direct. I'm going to sow them direct outside. This is our broccoli. That needs to be planted outside. Leeks in the back needs to be planted outside. And then more pumpkins need to be planted outside. And then to show you the tomatoes that we bought from the store, these have shot up. These are doing incredible. They're actually out of space here now. So what we'll do is next week, we'll get most of this outside, hopefully, and we'll get the peppers more space to kind of grow. Now they need to go into grow bags because that's what we're going to be growing them out of. And I actually have some grow bags down and I'll show you what's in them at the moment because it's kind of exciting. But yeah, I'm going to water these and then I'm going to come back to you when we're outside packing up the car because I want to show you what's in our grow bags. So the final thing I wanted to show you before we left was these guys in the grow bags. So these are horse chestnut trees, or what will be horse chestnut trees, growing from conkers. I don't know if it's like an Irish thing or an Irish English thing or whatever, but we used to play conker battles, so I'm excited to have these growing.